Well, here we are on final game day. You can see which kit I've got on, but I don't know. I'm going to have to go like this. I'm just going to have to go like this. Just play it with it on my shoulder, I guess. Because I can't take this top off. Grimsby played their first home game of the season, and I'm going to be there today. Of course, it's yesterday for you guys. But yeah, I cannot take this top off. I physically can't. We've got the Schalke badge on show a little bit, as we've got important games today in the finale. As welcome back, people, to episode number 11 of season number 7 of the final dance of the Schalke career mode here on FIFA 22. It has been a ride. We've got a plan in place for the next save. We've got plans in place for FIFA 23 that are very much in the works already, which I'm very proud about myself with as today. If you haven't seen the previous episode, big spoilers on screen, make sure you watch that one before coming back to this one. Hit a like on both and subscribe if you're ready for the future. As you can see, I've just had a big voice break. This is such a huge day, it is unreal. We have 4 points over Bayern Munich, 3 over Borussia Dortmund, 6 over Berlin, who could still catch us. Top 4 open wide as we are out of the Conference League. You can see Lazio knocking us out. And we have Bayern Munich at the Allianz to start us off with. We have Mönchengladbach at the Veltins and Leipzig at the Veltins. We need to win 3 out of 3, especially this first game, but actually not especially. We need to win them all. And it's going to be a huge ask, because if you haven't watched the previous ones, you'll know we don't have a striker. Soria, Baden and Routier all injured as we scrap to get the title. I just love how interesting it's become as Prochka. Although the new manager will be coming in, I think I will sell that guy. He was here under my management. Hasn't grown at all. He can leave. As a player returns from injury, Soria. Okay, could he go straight back into the starting squad? Is it worth putting him in? We have a fully fit team. He's got the plaster signal. I might just put him in, you know. And Sanchez behind Vogel. I know this team's been doing well, but I think I trust that more, you know. It's a difficult choice. The choices we've been thrown right now in this last episode, unreal. What a finale this is going to be, whatever happens. As we're going to go with this team. Yeah, we're going to go with this. We've got Jul, Castagna, Fayez, Bellacocha, Pereira, Florentino, Becker, Lokonga, Sanchez, Acosta and Soria. Vogel on the bench now. Agrinic on the bench, even though he's higher rated than Becker. I don't know if he comes on to be a striker, if Soria gets injured. I don't know if he becomes a cam, a DM, whatever. You cannot predict anything with this team at the moment. We're top of the league. We don't have the best squad in the league. These that we play now do, as we need to overcome them. And players flooding. And fans were flooding the turnstiles. You can see how much of a big game this is. Tifo out. We've got the thing in the middle of the big thing that like throw away like a kite thing that we used to call it in England. Or still do, actually. We've got a full stadium, all with the cards held up. It's gonna be an ask. And that man's starting, of course. A huge game in terms of the title. Soria, although isn't fully back in training, is playing. Which is a risky decision to make, but we're gonna go with it as here they come. We're gonna get to see their lineup right here. Matchday 32, Lafont, Davies, Kimmich, Kletka, Upamecano, McTominay, Højbjerg, Elmas, Musiala and Baku with Daniel Malen. As Højbjerg into the middle right here. Tried to get a tackle on as Bellacocha. Daniel Malen tries to step to the side a little bit there. Malen is around the side. Elmas, McTominay. Whoa. A little bit dodgy from us as Becker gets there first. Good acceleration. Acosta now onto Sanchez. Soria making the gap through the middle. Now, I don't expect him to be as sharp as he usually is. Of course, he's still carrying an injury. But we just need him that desperately. I'd like to have Routier or Baden with him, but you can't be too greedy as Acosta is up there. Into Becker right here on a smart swivel. Florentino. Don't know really where to go with this one, so we'll pass it into Acosta. Acosta around the corner right here. In towards him again. Oh, that's poor. As Højbjerg into Elmas. Round the corner into Daniel Malen. Baku with it now. 20 minutes gone. A draw. Probably not enough with Dortmund on his backs as well as McTominay. He's the player getting forward at the moment. That's not a great pass out. We need better than that. We really do. Fires is giving everything to him. The captain this season. To be fair, I've always said I'm taking him off captain duties. But he's been a good leader. He's got us top of the league, hasn't he? He's riled the group as Alphonso Davies into McTominay. Musiala with a little bit of a run. Tries to backheel that. Intercepted. McTominay back on it. Baku through the middle. Daniel Malen. We can't get out of his own half. And Bayern Munich take the lead in this title decider. It's a big, big goal from the ex-Dortmund player. Our ex-rivals team. Then he went to the rivals right now for the league. He is just literally the alter ego player for us. Our nemesis. And he has just scored what could be a pivotal goal if we don't wake up. Come on, boys. Need to be sharper than this. As Acosta onto Soria. Soria needs to try and get a pass out wide right here. That's a bad tackle on an already injured player. Kaleta goes into the book. He gets quite a lot of red cards when I do play against him for some reason. Don't know why, as Acosta is short to Soria. Just need to keep the ball, really. Sanchez running down this side. Still has it at his feet. Sambi Lokonga. He can crack one. Fires onto Becker. Tries to turn away from Fonzie Davis. Still can't do that, though. And just needs an option to pass it back into. Soria, get into the box, please. As we'll pass that through. Unlucky. Just have to be patient as there's a run down the line here. Coming across. Alphonso Davies, McTominay, Musiala, Timothy Castagna coming across. And he's got past him rather easily. It's in the middle. Elmas is almost there. And Jules with a big save. I don't know how Fires didn't clear it, but still we can try and break away. Sanchez looking over the top for Soria, who didn't really set off, did he? You can see it's not himself. Elmas on the ball here as well. Around the corner into Baku. That's a delicious ball into the box. McTominay! Saved by Jules. Oh, I don't get it. I don't know. As Kimmich is going to whip a ball in right here. It's going towards Kaleta. Fires away. Fired by Daniel Malen again. And we just need half-time. We do. We need to just get ourselves in that changing room. Change this tide around because it's only going one way. As Bella Kotchap out to Elmas. Davies in the way of his own man. We can't let it be two. Upamecano now. We cannot let it be two. Dipped in. Elmas with a header. Got to be catching that. Got to be catching that. But still, a corner for them. Got to get this away, please. Kimmich to whip it in deep. Davies finally has blown the whistle. We needed it. What I'm gathering, to be fair, is that we don't. We don't. We just need to be better as Guilherme into Bella Kotchap. Through that gap onto Florentino. Going forward again. Acosta. That's a rough challenge. They're probably going to siphon us down. They know we need this second half. And knows he's kind of sunk us. As the might sink us even further. Musiala's in behind. Malen is on the edge of the box. Musiala goes inside and fires with a perfect challenge. Being good. Being very good in what is a crunch game. As we need to pass that out. That's terrible. They're just swatting us out. Around the corner into Malen again. And I thought Bella Kotchap had put it in his own net there. Corner ball Bayern Munich. And they are just constantly threatening from these. Near post, Becker away. A good header into Sanchez as well, who needs to try and run away fully. He skipped away. Fonzie Davies is a fast player though, and he's trying to catch up, but he doesn't do. Sanchez on a run on his own. He's keeping on running. He's got Soria at the other side. Not a good ball. As now Baku to the side of him. Musiala. That's around the side. Daniel Malen. Come on, Florentino's got to read that one. 1-2s all around. Elmas with a poor shot. We are riding our luck when it comes to defending, but we need to be better attacking. Soria, you was on the march then. Acosta needs to win that. He doesn't. And we have to go for this as a ball out wide. Castagna chasing Davies. Reads it. We've got to go forward. Becker now. Soria again pointing to where he wants it behind. And he can get there ahead of Kimmich, I believe. He does. And it will be a corner to us. I've changed the formation up, have I? Yeah, I've gone ultra attacking. Oh, and I've gone into the menu, which means I have to take Soria off. I knew that as soon as I'd done it as well. What a stupid mistake to make. Oh, well, we're going to go with... We're going to change this all up. We'll go... No, we need Fires at the back, don't we? We need Castagna over here. I'm going to go with this. If I can. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. As Daniel Malen has a run on here, you can see how far Forward we are as Castagna is forced into going back to Jules. They're putting a high line on despite, of course, us ultra-attacking. They want more goals. Is that Renato Sanchez that's come back and come on? I don't know. Acosta to the side into Florentino. Acosta's here again. That's a good touch on, you know, to Sambi Lokonga, who's going to whip this ball in towards a Grinic, who almost got the power on that. Oh dear, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. As we're going to go short this time, are we? Or do we whip it in again? Bella Kotchap this time. Front post. Front post is what we'll try with Big Bella. Can we do this? Bella Kotchap goes for the header. Unlucky. Unlucky as we've got 7 minutes left now. Bella Kotchap to the side. Becker. Fires is going through the middle. It's the centre-back Fires. That's the biggest chance of the game so far. Fell to the wrong player though, didn't it? Get this press on. Lafont's made mistakes before as Timothy Castagna has just fallen. If we win the league because of that, I can't celebrate. I just can't. I just can't. Timothy Castagna, with 5 minutes to go in a title decider, has run at Lafont. He has run at Lafont and put it in the net. Hold on, and we're in good stead. It is his first goal for the club in game. His first in game, and what a big goal it could be. Our signing this year, as Davies is going to try and run down this wing. They're going to try and get themselves the winner, of course. They deserved it, to be fair. The second half we put in a fight, but they have deserved it on the whole. As Elmas trying to get round us right here. Just pass that in, Castagna. No mistakes, please. No Lafont mistakes as Becker charging forward. And there's the whistle. A 1-1 draw. We will stay top of the league. What a moment of madness from Clement Lafont. As Proch's gone out. Youth report. Sorry, youth. You're down to the next manager. 68 rating. Don't care if they sack me if I win the title. As we are 1 point in front of Dortmund. 2 points in front of Bayern. And 7 in front of Berlin. So we've got clear of 4th. It's top 3. It should be top 1. As sorry, you're talking about how he should be fully fit now. Okay, Mönchengladbach in 10th. I can play every game today, which is a good feeling. We don't want another draw, though. We don't. We've played all the hard teams, or what should be the hard teams this season. Same team again. Soria in the lineup. This is it. This is 2 crunch games. Gladbach, Leipzig, both at home. And let's have a look at this team that we're going to be against. Elgato in goal. Richards, Frederick, Maguire. Batame, Reach, Basisha, someone else. Lundberg, Pepe, and Musa. We beat these 6-1, I think it was. Mataubi's on that wing. We beat these 6-1. Last season, or was it the season before that? It might have been the season before now. We had a game against these and we bottled it against 10 men. We were all over them and we lost. If that happens this time, I'll hate Gladbach forever, even though they are my 2019 Football Manager team I took to glory. Very uninteresting fact, but yeah, kept winning the Conference League with them. When the Conference League was just introduced in Football Manager randomly, I'd always win it with Gladbach. As now Ferreira whipping a ball and it comes away from us here. Acosta, who's onside, tried to open his body up but couldn't do it. Unlucky. There's a ball out wide here. Mataub is just going to cut inside right here. Pepe with a shot. Fayez turns his back on it and you can see they're up for this one a little bit more than the last. Ferreira to try and get this away through that gap. Lokonga onto Sanchez. Now Soria will try and charge away quite quickly. Becker over the top looking for Junior Acosta, who's going to get there ahead of Richards and Frederick. And he's going to dip a ball in towards Soria, who was just shrugged away from Harry Maguire. Looks like he'll do anything for a club right now, don't he? Big slabhead as Reitz into Briche. Now into Lundberg. Reitz back on this again. Into Lundberg, who's going to try and get round us a little bit. Need to block this and does. Castagna out towards Florentino. Florentino pass across in towards Sambi Lokonga. Forward back onto Sanchez again. And Soria needs to pass off to this side. If Gulherme's on side here, it's a good sign. And I think he is. Gulherme Ferreira should have done better. Harry Maguire as well now on the ball as he spins in the back 3. I just don't get how he's got out of that position, really. And I don't get how they've got a 2-on-1. Where's Bella Kotchap, please? As they're going to pass that forward through the gap. Musa scores 1-0. Where was Bella Kotchap in that? It's 1-0 down again. Mönchengladbach are just a haunting team. They are. They just like to haunt me and not let me do welling saves. It's ridiculous. And it's not like we need 1 goal for a draw again. We need to win this game. We need to. Because the other 2 teams are going to win. So we'll be trailing to both of them on the final day. Oh, we need to take these chances. Come on, Sambi Lokonga. We need to get straight back in it. Do an England versus Denmark. I know when the boys put it in, they could do it. Gulherme towards Sanchez. Not a bad ball. Florentino, of course, winning it, but not truly. We're just really not on it today as Florentino through the gap. Sambi Lokonga. Soria in front. Sanchez in front. I like the run of Sanchez, you know, and here he is! Crossbar. That's our luck for the first half summed up. We're going to the second with a clear head, knowing we need 2 goals. There's Sambi Lokonga here with the ball at his feet. Has it just here. Going out to Gulherme now. Gulherme into Sambi Lokonga. Need to try and instantly get this leveler, don't we? You know how long it took us to get a leveler against Bayern Munich. And these have only got 3 at the back. And I hate to say it, and I probably shouldn't in the scenario, but it's not as good as a defence as Bayern's. Sure, they've got the fridge man, but still, as Sanchez over the top. We're behind him right here. Soria, can this be that goal? Elgato with a save. What a vital one as Florentino. No, mate. How are you just messing that up? You don't mess that up. Pepe's around us. Jules with a good save. But how we're messing that up is unreal. The corner is now for Gladbach. We'll have to attack really quickly if we can. Matau whipping it in deep. Harry Maguire was there, you could see, as Sambi Lokonga is going to take this off his man and he's going to get on his bike. Come on, Florentino straight through the middle. Now we need to get it on to Sanchez. Soria, offside. Offside, mate, you're offside. Sanchez from range. Wide. And again, we just don't seem like we want it as Matau has this out wide. Going to put the pressure on. Busio through into Pepe. Now edge of the box into Reitz. Reitz is going to flood that one back out wide into Matau. Now into Musa. Pepe looking for a gap. We are attacking now. That's it. That's title done. After the surprising last goal, title done. That's it. We're finished. We're finished. Hopefully you guys could see a comeback coming in a minute, but impossible. I've talked about the Schalke way, but will it happen? Most definitely not. As Acosta now has the ball, tackled by Busio. Straight back to them, and they could get a third here. Musa's in the middle. If he finds his right man, Pepe, I cannot believe that last goal went in at Jules' near post. Need to try and get a tackle in. Self-inflicted this. Mataub's going to run at us a little bit here. He's going to try and cut back a little bit into Pepe. Blocked from us. Still they have the ball though. Busio round the corner. Mataub blocked. Just need to keep on going as that's towards Maguire. Sanchez. Can he take this away? He can. He's got Tolisso in front of him and Soria. Feeds Soria instead of any of the others. Soria tries to cut inside, looking for Tolisso. That's a beautiful run. Tolisso, missed that one. Open net. Missed that one. It's just done. It's just done. As Grinic has the ball here. Acosta. He's going to put this out wide now in towards Castagna. Over the top, looking for Becker, who's now injured for the 2nd time this season. After he had an ACL this season. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. We're moving on to another save after this one. This is the final one. But it might be 7 long seasons without a trophy. As Castagna now into Soria. He's going to find Becker through the middle. Acosta is in front of him. Cuts away from him. Shot's not a good one. Falls to Shibe. Now into Becker. Can't get it off. And we've still got the ball. Grinic. Soria. Swings. No ding on it. And they've passed it away as that's the final whistle. 2-0 Mönchengladbach at the Veltins. What can you say to sugarcoat that? As you can see, top of the league, but games in hand below us. Soria's gutted. What do you think about me? I expect more from you. You're 90 rated. Keep working hard because he's just back from injury as well. I don't know what to say to players. I don't know how to make it any better. There we go. The league's going to probably be over. Dortmund and Munich are both above us. We need both of them to lose. Who do they play? You won't be able to see it from my head. Bayern away to Gladbach. Dortmund at home to Berlin. So the team that just beat us and the team in 4th. Shouldn't be easy for them both, but I'm gutted. As Fredriksson. Might just thread him through for Leipzig. I know he likes playing against these. So we'll change this around a bit more. There we go. There we go. That's the team. The final team for Schalke. Not going to read it through because I'm feeling a bit hurt at the moment. I won't when we go into his next save. I'll be clear. But yeah. Difficult. And their team, Sanchez in goal. Timber, Puado, Senesi. Sinisterra, Kraub, Van der Beek and Todibo. Nino, Haller and Burkhardt up front. That's their lineup. Got to get back at their back three, which we usually do against these. But then again, it's scores elsewhere we're looking at. Let's just go out with a win, shall we? That's all we can ask for with a couple of our first teamers. I mean, Routier's kind of the only one we don't have at the moment anyway, so we do have a lot of the first teamers. As that's a ball on to Sanchez from Soria. Sanchez, 1-0. It asks the question why we couldn't do that last game, but he's got one here. May take us top of the league for a while, but probably not for long until they score. I'm being very pessimistic today. I'm in that kind of mood. I'm saving the optimism for Grimsby. Just unlucky as Florentino over the top. Looking for a man right there. Puado, now Nino to take that down. And Kraub has this ball on the turn. We're going to try and get a tackle in if we can. Bella Kotchap slightly does. Out to Todibo. We've stuck a leg in there and it still found its way to Burkhardt. Open net for Haller. Brilliant save from Jules. Why are we putting in a display now, boys? Why? I mean, I kind of do want you to put it in a display, but I kind of don't after last time, as that's headed away into Senesi. Around the side. Poor ball. Very poor ball, as that's a pass into Florentino. Back to the keeper in Jules. Oh, are you Lafont in disguise? Pass straight into Fernandinho to make it 1-1. Okay, that's more like it. That's the form of the last game. Giving them the ball straight back as Fredrickson was tucked down there. Of course, he's just back from injury as well, which is great. As here he is. Around the corner into Castagna. Need to get that back into Baden Fredrickson. One more on to Sanchez. Sanchez down the line into Castagna. Castagna now on to Baden Fredrickson, who can't cut away. As Castagna now with the ball into Florentino. Into Baden Fredrickson. Baden has the ball at his feet right here and into Sanchez. Fredrickson out wide into Castagna. Castagna back into Baden. We've got a run on this side of Sambi Lakonga. He needs to drill this first time. Good save. Open net on the angle. It's in. There we go. Our 2-goal. Well, not 2-goal, but 1-goal cushion now. Back restored through Sambi Lakonga. A good finish. And it's not a finesse as well, which you were doing mid-season. Just drilled in. Off Sanchez. And in at the second time of asking. And Guilherme Ferreira through the middle right there. Straight into Fernandinho's path. There's Van der Beek. Out wide to Haller. He had the option around him. Gives it into Burkhardt. Now that's an awkward shot. There's Florentino to cut this one away and get running with it. Keep on going. Florentino over the top. Looking for Sanchez. Good dink from a DM that. In towards the blue-haired fox. Overrun it again. Can't afford to keep on doing that as Florentino around the side. And that is half time. 2-1 us. Just got to keep going as Florentino in towards Sanchez. Sanchez now with a turn on the ball. Van der Beek. That's away. Haller to get running as he's backheeled that straight into Todibo through the legs of one of our men. And that's into the path of Haller. That's around the side. Nino. Jules. Sambi Lakonga looking for Sanchez right there. Unlucky. Todibo's going to actually get this one away. Donny Van der Beek has the ball at his feet. Into Bella Kotchap. Bella Kotchap on a turn. Becker. Baden. That's a good one round the corner into Castagna. Castagna to run with this one as well. The Belgium. He can pass to the Belgium as well. There we go. There's 3. Belgium link up. First time that's happened, I think. Very nice. Looks like we might get the win. Yes, a sweaty goal, but doesn't matter how they go in, as long as they do. As Soria turns away. Sanchez trying to get that ball right there. Unlucky from him. Senesi's going to whack that over the top. Castagna into Becker. Becker is going to put that down the line as well. Unlucky. Puado just cutting that one out as well. As Justin Timber will put that in the middle. Soria easily jumps on that. Straight into Sanchez. Sanchez now round the corner, should I say, to Baden Fredrickson. Couldn't get my words out. Looks like we're still doing well in this game. Or have I spoken too soon? Gap. They're going to score that open net. No, they're not. Burkhardt with a dodgy deflection off his heel. And it gave us time to get that ball back. which was very nice as Gulherme to run forward. Play that 1-2, please. There we go. That's a good one. Gulherme gets back round. I see a man in the middle. In. Becker turns. And I thought he was going to get injured last game, but obviously not. He's still in the team here. Unlucky. Unlucky as Baden Fredriksson. Sawyer on a turn. Sawyer may be looking for a gap right here. Cuts back. I'm going to go for a finesse from range. No, I'm not, because Senesi is going to make a perfectly timed tackle and give them a bit of an attack. But Burkhardt's just not playing for Leipzig right here. He really isn't. As Sanchez now onto Becker. I think Sawyer may be off, or Baden, I don't know, but Baden scores and it counts. It's good to see Baden score on the day we go out. He's been here from the very beginning almost. Baden Fredriksson. Him and Can Aydin, who I should have put on the bench really, shouldn't I? I really should have given him some game time, but them two have been here from almost day one, and that's a good finish. Very nice as ball over the top right here. Straight into Todibo. Todibo to turn out and keep on going with it. Ball whipped. Not a great one. Sawyer to pass that forward, and it's straight around the corner into Baden Fredriksson, who can run again. It'd be good if Sawyer could get a goal to go out with. Here he is. Oh, and he does. He does in fashion. They're saying their goodbyes in a great way. Nicolas Sawyer. Shame Routier isn't here, but what can you do? What a finish. What a strike from him first time. Beautiful as Baden Fredriksson. 7 minutes left. 5-1. We've done what we need to do here as Sawyer again jumping at that one. We've just done his job. Castagne's going to come off. Let's see if there's a title animation at the end of the game. I really, really doubt it. I'm preparing there not to be. As Sanchez whips the ball across. Through ahead at that one. Unlucky. Becker through that gap. Baden now onto Tolisso. Not really got any options going forward, or have we? Tried to put it through that gap, unlucky. As to Debo in the middle, into Lovro. Maya hits the face of... Oh, I'm going to say the face of Fires. But it's handball, so they will get a chance. If we lose by 1 goal difference, it'll be rough. Haller versus Jules. Post and away. Okay, he's missed it anyway, and that is the end of the game. I don't know what's happened. I don't think we've won the league by the reactions. Yeah, we haven't. We haven't done it. We haven't done it. Good effort this season, boys, but that's the job for the next manager. Just to rub it in, it's the rivals that won it. We dropped to 3rd. Oh, if we wouldn't have lost to Gladbach, eh? If we would have beaten them, we would have won the league by a point, but not to be. It's not written for us as... Yeah, I think that is the end of the season, to be fair. We'll do a roundup. The final roundup of the Schalke save is here, as we're going to look through the stats page. Jules, impressed by on occasions, as Dragusha a good backup. Ferreira, very good, very consistent player. Will grow. I always imagine there's another manager after me, so I think he will grow under that other manager. Haas has been decent when stepped in. Fires, a good captain, you know, a 30-year-old. Bela Kotchap, a good player. Bahardi, got potential. Pavlovic, good. Castagna, good. Moller, not played a game. Aydin, here from the start. Hope he would have grown more, but a good stalwart. Same with Ziefweek when he played. Arbiu looks like a good player coming up. The next Florentino, as Florentino's there, he has been sensational this season. As Kuntz hasn't played, Shibe, good player, even though he's gone down a rating, that's the injury. Grinic, good player in there, but trying not to show it at the moment. Tolisso, 5 goals, 4 assists from an old player who brought in as a backup, very decent. Schreiber not playing, Sambi Lakonga's been good. Peters has been good. Becker, never fully fit to be fair. Prochka is leaving. Kovac out on loan, only played 3 games, which is shocking to me. Sanchez, 7 goals, 7 assists, very good. Fischer, only 1 game. Vogel, a good player to step in there, a young player, very good rating. As Slimane, probably moves on. Poveda, injury prone but good. Acosta, decent when stepped in. Sawyer, 22 goals, 8 assists, which is phenomenal to me. Baden Fredriksson, 13 and 8, another phenomenal rating. And Routier, 17 and 11. Very good thing. But you know who my player of the season is, or you should know. If you've watched every episode and you know who I've spoken about one player all along. It's Florentino. No doubt about it. The strikers did as well as they did, but Florentino was just a better Kante. As that's all I think I really have to say at the end of this season. two of the top scorers, Sorry and Routier, they drew at the end, so that's good. They can share the golden boot here at Schalke. At least we've won one trophy after all this. We have got Champions League football. Yeah, we've just got to take the positives, haven't we? Just got to take them as we move on to another save, which you guys probably won't expect at all. The thumbnail I'm happy with. I'm happy to get going with it straight away tomorrow, so I hope you guys see it tomorrow. And yeah, that's been it from the Schalke save. Thank you guys for watching so much. We move on to another mini one just before FIFA 23, which I'm very, very hyped about. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell as well if you do not want to miss anything in the future. As that has been it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves till tomorrow, in a bit, and peace.